This is your sports TV station in Lorain, WLCS TV 20.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of the national anthem. Nicosi Martin will play.
The Warriors to Work program makes it possible for wounded warriors and their families to build new lives together.
When my dad left, I was like this big, but now I'm like this big. My dad got a master's degree in human resources.
Thanks to Warriors to Work that my dad has a terrific job.
The Wounded Warrior Project helps him by, giving him another start.
Now that my dad's home, I get a lot more hugs.
I'm really proud of him.
Find out more about Wounded Warrior Project at findwwp.org. Welcome home the brave.
Welcome to senior night for Lorain High. Our first senior is Felix Starks. He's walking with his mother Melissa, his brother Xavier, grandma Miggy, sister Shalaisha, and brother Aaron. His record is 15-8. Future plans, he hopes to become a coach. Favorite memory of wrestling? Coming back my senior year and placing 4th in Lorain Classic. Some advice he wants to leave his teammates: work hard every day and don't give up. Hard work pays off. Next is Justo Delgado, the 4th. He's walking with his brother Gabriel, his sister Bella, sister Nina, mother Irene, and father Justo III. Future plans, he plans on studying at Lorain C3 to become a psychologist. His favorite memory is when I had pinned Coach Bubba twice in practice. Some advice to lead the team: work hard and never give up, or else you're running sprints. Other sports and accomplishments: he's a varsity soccer captain and 3-time national champ in chess. Justo Delgado. Nicosi Martin. He's walking with his dad, Colbert Morton, mom Maria Diaz, sister Brianna Morton. His record this year is 11-14. Overall high school record is 49-39. He plans to go to college. Not sure what he wants to study. His favorite memory is going to wrestling tournaments and staying in hotels with his team. Some advice for his teammates: work hard and don't quit. Wrestling, even though it makes you want to jump off a cliff. Other sports and accomplishments: he's a member of the National Honor Society, Lorain High School Marching Band, Jazz Band, and has a 4.1 GPA. Nkosi Morton. Thank you, seniors, and good luck with your future.
I started mentoring my mentee, Dantre, 4 years ago. I always thought about doing it. It always seemed like a good idea.
We were both nervous when we first met, but everything kind of fell into place.
Mentoring is important to anyone that's pretty fortunate in life to have a little bit of time to pass on that knowledge.
Etienne's a very close friend. I look at him as a brother and a father figure. He taught me just focus on the big picture because I would like to give back just like Etienne gave back to me. Be someone who matters to someone who matters.
Can I go to the sleepover?
Lucy, I want you to promise me something. If there's any drinking, I want you to say, no thanks, not my thing.
Mom.
I promise you, your real friends won't care. Deal?
I promise, Mom.
They really do hear you.
Did you pack your toothbrush?
For tips on how to start the talk, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov. A public service message from the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration.
Opportunities present themselves every day. Opportunities that move us forward. Opportunities to serve part-time in your community while continuing their full-time careers or education to help keep our nation safe at home and around the globe. Explore your opportunities in the Air Force Reserve.
So we get the flip of the coin here, and this is a triangular match, but kind of a different one. I guess, first of all, we ought to let everybody know who's talking to them. I'm Bob Tomaszewski, and my broadcast partner tonight is Hall of Famer Tom Bauer. Tom, can you explain a triangular? You're thinking you're going to wrestle 3 times or whatever, but in reality, not quite.
There's 3 teams here. Lorain's going to wrestle Sandusky here first as a dual meet, just like common. But as soon as that match is over, then they're going to have Garfield come on, and then they're going to wrestle Garfield.
Correct.
Because we've already seen the Sandusky-Garfield match already. Now, you didn't see it on TV, but we've seen it here, and Sandusky has a nice team. They beat Garfield pretty handily.
Oh, yeah.
So this is going to be a good match. Now, the problem here is
matching up here.
They don't match up. Lorain has 3 kids at 106, and that was the Nato we just seen. They have a Santonio Humphreys coming up next, and then they have a Jordan Cancel, but Sandusky doesn't have any of the lightweights.
Right.
So Lorain's going to jump out to an 18-0 lead.
Right.
But it's going to be
short-lived
because Lorain doesn't have a lot of the heavier weights.
The heavyweights, yeah.
They just don't match up.
So there's the second forfeit they got.
Yeah, that was a Santino Humphreys, and here comes
that's going to make
Jordan
the score 12-0. And here comes the third wrestler.
Yeah. And it'd be nice if we could have seen these kids wrestle because Santino had a 17-9 record and only a 9th grader. Jordan had a winning record, so yeah.
And there's the third.
Yeah.
Third forfeit. So now we're going to have a real match.
No, yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Here comes. This is Lorain's Felix Starks. He's a senior.
126 from Sandusky, Shadid.
Now is he gonna? He's just wearing shorts and a T-shirt.
Well, that's a new uniform. You're allowed to wear shorts anymore.
Okay.
For a uniform.
And as long as it's a tight T-shirt.
Yes.
Okay. So here we go. Boom. We're off and running.
Now, see, this is Shaquille Footman from Sandusky, who won the first match.
Correct.
He won the Garfield match.
Right.
But he's wrestling Felix, who has a nice record, 12-7 right now, or maybe a few more.
Nice single leg. We got a takedown right there. And what grade is Felix?
Felix is a senior.
Oh, good. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
You like to see? Oh, he's working here. This could be short. Driving him over.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think he got back points, but I think he was on his head for a while.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Referee stopped the match. They want everyone to put your anklets back on.
Anklets and you got to have that headgear on whenever possible. You don't want we don't want any cauliflower ears because that's something that you can't repair those.
So you're watching on TV. Felix is the one in a dark blue uniform with the red shoes and red headgear. where Shaquille has the light blue uniform. Wow, now that came down pretty hard.
That's about the limit right there.
Yeah, pretty hard. I think the referee probably had
He
thoughts,
thought
but
about it a sec.
Yeah.
Now you got that arm bar in there. He's just trying to walk him around. Good basic wrestling.
Yeah. Now you got to reach and get that other arm. You got bar arm on this side. Well,
there.
He didn't get it.
Keep it legal.
Yeah.
Don't have those fingers go to the head. Yeah.
Oh, now trying that three-quarter Nelson.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
That one hurts. He's got 50 seconds in this first period. And, well, he's operating on that basic rule in wrestling, wear him out in the first period.
Yeah, with 40 seconds to go.
He's doing that.
Nice hard ride the whole time.
Oh, boy. Well, trying to tilt him up and get a couple more.
Kanita's only a freshman. I don't have a record for him, but he did win the first match against Garfield.
Trying to get him back.
He's getting back points. He's getting some back points off there. That tilt is a funny hold because you're going to get back points. You're never, ever going to pin somebody with that.
Man, it's impossible. So he got 2 for sure. And there they are. So it's 4-0. We're down to 3, 2, 1. Time. There we go.
Red's choice, which would be Sandusky's. Coach and asked him what's he want to do. And I think he said he wants to take neutral.
Take neutral, okay. Well, Lorain's happy with that.
Yeah, sure. He got the takedown early, yeah. There's some strategy. Now, personally, I think I would have taken up. I would have taken up and seen what I could do on top.
Oh, look at.
But maybe I'm wrong because that was a.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's got him on his back.
Now there's a pinning combination right there.
For sure.
That's not like the tilt.
No. Yeah,
you got that half in deep.
And that takes a starch out of you real quick too. Oh, he's got 1:30, so he's got forever. All right, to Sandusky's credit, he got out of there. Oh, going in. Oh, he likes this three-quarter Nelson time.
Oh,
look, there it is.
And there's the pin.
That's the whole.
Pin, yep.
You can't hardly get out of that. Boy. Okay.
Well, that takes it up to 24-0 because Lorain has had a wrestler in these first 4 weight classes.
I'd like to remind everybody that the Lorain Sports Hall of Fame will have their annual fundraiser steak fry on Sunday, March 8th from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Amherst Eagles located at 1161 Milan Avenue in Amherst. Dinner is $25 per ticket, includes a steak, baked potato, salad, roll, beverage, dessert, and good companionship with whoever's there. There'll be 1 million people there, one thing. And there's a $5 ticket price goes. Part of that goes to a 50-50.
So you pay $25, but $5 of those dollars actually goes to a 50-50. And the last couple of years, the Lorain Sports Hall of Fame has sold over 200 tickets. So that means the 50-50 is about $1,000.
Yeah, you think about that. Yeah, absolutely. And then
so your
basket
steak dinner,
raffle and some other things are going on. But hey, Lorain Sports Hall of Fame could use your support.
What's the easiest way to contact somebody for ticket? Maybe call Lorain, Brian Corey here at the Lorain Schools.
I'm sure. Yeah. Kind of nice to win your match, especially with a pin like that on senior night. Yeah. Well, here we go. So who do we have here, Tom?
138, because there was not a 132 for either team, so neither of those forfeits count for that. But this one would be Francisco Rosario, 9th grader for Lorain, versus Anthony D'Amico.
Rosario, okay. He looks like, to me, a young kid.
Well, I think he's a 9th grader. Freshman. I don't have a record on him.
Okay.
But he's long and lanky.
Oh, nice. Oh, hey, good action there. He knew what to do when he got in trouble. Oh, he's got the takedown.
Got the 2.
There you go.
But he don't have a real good good hold
Yeah,
because Sandusky could. Now the best thing now is if you can get out of bounds somehow.
Get out of bounds, yes. Because his leg is like backwards, isn't it?
If you hear that, see, I think that might be a reversal if he can do it. Yeah. And they're out of bounds. Now they're all the way out of bounds. Now I think he's going to get the reversal.
Or.
Yeah, there's
1 point escape.
Okay.
All
okay,
right.
That's good.
Lorain will take that.
Better than the consequences of what's going to happen out there.
For sure.
Now, some of the people who are out there watching think, why didn't he call that out of bounds a lot sooner?
Nice
single on there for the Sandusky boy.
He's in there.
Yeah.
There you go. That's 2 points.
Anthony D'Amico, he's a junior, so he's been around the block a little bit, wrestling Francisco.
Just got kind of an armbar ride here.
Yeah.
And you can get away with that for a while, but the rules as they have changed over the years, Tom, you're the Hall of Fame official. You can't, we're close to might have got a couple there. But they want to encourage, they do not want to see that riding. They want you to go for
action,
the back.
Action.
Yes.
Yeah.
14 seconds. Got a count going.
Yeah, I think he had a little bit of a tilt.
Yeah.
Yeah, strange hold
5, 3, 2, time.
Just 2 points because the clock ran out on him. That takes a score
And he, again, for people that forget, you say, well, he tilted him 3 times. If it's all the same move, you don't get three different
sets. You know, you have to
you have to completely break the hold and
break the situation, start all over again. Yes. So that takes it to 5-2 favor Sandusky.
5-2 for Sandusky. Yep. Well, these guys got the leg in there. Let's see.
Can't see what's going on. Officials
we're being
a little
blocked.
bit in our way. And there's the escape for Sandusky for 6-2.
That makes it 6-2. Sandusky in control. Oh, nice drop down on the leg. Let's see if he can finish. He's got him on his hip. Can I get your head out?
Well, you got to get your head out. Switch over from a single to a double if you can.
Yeah.
Now, don't let go of the leg because now Sandusky is taking the advantage here.
Right.
So you got to hold on that leg and hope for a stalemate coming, but it won't be now without the leg. You can't get a stalemate. Because Sandusky is actually stepping over.
There's
2 for the takedown. And precarious situation here.
Does not look good, yes.
And he grabbed Sandusky. You can tell he's been wrestling around the block. You see, he did everything right there.
Yep.
He locked that arm up.
Oh, there he's got it.
Yeah. And the pin.
And he did. He kept the pressure on the Lorain boys' back, and didn't give him any wiggle room. There was no wiggle room to get out of it. But not bad. That's what did we say? Lorain was a sophomore, freshman. I'll tell you what, that was not a bad job for a kid that's he's learned.
And that takes the score to 24-6.
24-6 in favor of
Lorain.
Lorain because of the
forfeits and Felix's win. Now I think Lorain does have
something.
Lorain does have a 145 in Nate.
Here he comes. Is he going to get a forfeit?
And Sandusky does not have a 145.
So he's going to get a. Okay.
This is
always
Nate
check
Townsend,
in and make sure.
Nate Townsend got a forfeit.
There you go. Well, he said that those forfeit brothers, that's the biggest family in town and the poorest athletes. Now here's how they just traded back. Now
because Lorain does not have a 152.
Right.
Elijah Hunter. And You know, you feel sorry for a kid like Elijah Hunter. He was third in the state last year and didn't get a match. Now, he won his first match against Garfield, but he didn't get a second match.
But still,
here.
even as a coach, you think, he's maybe my best guy.
Yeah.
We'd like him to wrestle really competitively every time. But and then it's where he gets a good workout is when his teammates really push him hard, and they know they have to do that because he's got to be at the top of his game. So that takes us to where now, Tom?
160.
160.
160, Lorain has Alberto Rodriguez.
Okay.
And Sandusky has Javion Johnson, who's only a freshman. And Lorain's Rodriguez is a junior, I think. Okay. I'm pretty sure.
Sandusky pretty aggressive here right out of the box.
Again, Lorain is in the gray uniform, Sandusky in the blue.
And Tom, I think you'll agree with me on this. When you get those guys that are overly aggressive, you can use that against them. You come out like you're going to tie up and then duck under those arms and there it is.
Take down Sandusky.
Yep. We got 1:20 in the first period. Score is 2-0 Sandusky. Now, if you're Sandusky, you've got to be doing something. You can't just, there you go, arm bar across.
You know, Lorain is going to be going. Lorain's actually in the western part of Lorain County.
Correct.
So a lot of their wrestling is now going to end up going towards the Toledo area, both in the individual state tournament when they go out to districts and then in the duels. And I asked the coach, I said, well, you see them, Sandusky, in any of the future matches?
Yeah.
But I found out Sandusky is only a Division II school.
That's right.
They moved down in size.
Yeah. Well, isn't that something how it changes? I mean, like at football, I can remember when Sandusky had they had the record for the most wins in football. They had the highest winning percentage in the state of Ohio. Well, not anymore, because there's a thing called Sandusky Perkins. That little community popped up. And that's just, that's the way things are. Yeah. Well, look at Lorain. Went from 4 high schools, we're down to 1.
Yes. Yeah.
Here we go. It's that first move off when you're down like that to try to get out of there and get your escape.
Short time, and nice you can do something here at the end of the first period.
Short.
But you got to get off of your base.
No, that's not going to happen. Down on that hip. Ooh.
Saved by the buzzer. Saved by the buzzer. It looks like there's some backlinks coming there.
And Sandusky, shame on them because he waited too long to make that move. Yeah. So here we go.
Sandusky's choice took neutral. He did get the first takedown.
Yes. Okay, second period.
All right, here he come. Yeah, what Francisco needs, or Alberto needs, is a takedown here now and see what he can do on top.
Yeah. And, and one thing like individual sports like this, especially wrestling, is you do something and you get some points and you feel good about yourself, and then some guy just go, oh, yeah, let's, But it is a confidence kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sandusky, he had a good opportunity to get 2. He did not. That could come back and haunt you.
You see, what Lorain's strategy here now is try not to give up any back points either. Even if, the 2-0, it looks like the Sandusky boy might be a little more of the aggressor.
And Lorain's, he's looking a little bummed out. Like, I had a couple opportunities. I didn't get anything.
You got to keep your confidence up in this sport.
Absolutely, yes. There,
You got to come around.
Get around and get
around. You got to get your leg free. Got to get your leg free. Cross face hard.
Get his ankle and then,
Yeah.
He's going to give it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man. This could be a stalemate. How long do you let it go? Well, Sandusky slowly working his way up.
Yeah. I think that last one might have done it, but
He's got that far half in there, keeping from control. 22 seconds to go.
you got to free that leg.
Oh, yeah, there it is. And he got a takedown.
Yeah.
I'll give him credit. That was,
he fought,
He hung in. We're down to 8 seconds.
Hold
7
on.
seconds.
Hold on. Okay.
A short time reverse.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That was determination on that takedown from Alberto.
Yes.
All
He
determination.
stayed with it. And the thing is, Tom, I think you'll agree. He knew what he wanted to do. He knew it's not let's try this, let's try.
Yeah.
He had a goal in mind to control that arm and then get his leg out. Yeah, it was. Ooh,
But-
he got beat on the whistle there.
Right off the whistle. And you got to tell the Sandusky wrestler is the more aggressive.
Yes.
Yeah, and their takedown, and here comes back points. Now you can't get pinned here. You don't want to give up pin points. That's what the coach says. Yeah.
There it is.
So that was Javion Johnson, who
He's the.
Here they have a second. Yeah.
Okay, and Lorain's kid was Alberto.
Alberto Rodriguez.
And he is, what grade is he? He's
Alberto's
junior.
11th, yeah. Okay. Now here's the bad part coming out now because Lorain doesn't have the next 2 weight classes.
Right. Yeah.
And Sandusky does.
Well, that's going to bring that score real close.
170 to Sandusky to Carolyn Jones, forfeit Lorain.
Okay, that was 170. Now we'll go to 182. And Lorain doesn't have anybody.
But Sandusky has James Pergo.
Correct.
And that should tie up the score at 30-30. You know what this match might come down to? We got to hope.
182, James Future, forfeit Lorain.
So they got to get that score correct up there. So
Yeah, they've got to catch up. It's 30-30. And we got 195 coming up for Lorain. Nkosi Morton.
Okay.
Versus Dylan Pollard.
And for Lorain, Nkosi Morton.
Now, Dillard has been placing at the last couple tournaments he was at. Nkosi, as a senior, this should be a good match. If Nkosi wins, Lorain's going to forfeit the next class and make him down to the heavyweights.
Yeah.
So actually, this puts all the emphasis on the broad shoulders on Nkosi. They don't really know what's coming up because the score hasn't caught up yet to all these forfeits.
Right.
He has now 30-30, so everyone in the stands knows this is the match. Keep your arm back, Nkosi. When he buckled up with it, when he balled up, he didn't have enough time to get that arm back there to keep him from swinging behind him.
Yeah, you like to have an arm between you and your opponent. Then he doesn't have.
He can't get control.
Yeah. The Sandusky boy is well aware of that out-of-bounds rule because he's trying to keep him in.
Pull him in.
And it's been liberalized a lot more. So back in the day, that would be considered out of bounds. Not anymore.
Yeah, because you see Lorain is 100% out. Sandusky is 99% out. Yeah, but he finally called it.
Yeah.
Because nothing else is going to happen. They're over almost on the basketball court.
Right. So he could work on his layups while he's down there, but I don't think that's the idea.
Yeah. And the fans are watching now, if they remember the senior awards and the senior night, Nikosi was the one who had the 4.5 grade point average. So he's a student.
Yes.
He's a real student athlete.
Yes, and good for him.
Yes.
We like to brag about those kids with the good grades.
Now,
the right idea.
Yeah. Almost came out of that, and then when he finally lost it, he came right back to his belly rather than end up on his back. So nice wrestling with a very, very short time.
We're going to have, I was going to say, Tom, you know these officials maybe on the break here when they're rearranging. You can mention their names.
Could.
Guys have been around a long time. Especially this guy out here right now.
Well, that's Tony Smirk. If the people who have been watching this match have watched the last match we did with Garfield Falls, you've seen Tony was the official in that match.
Yes.
Yeah.
Local guy.
Local Lorain County.
Yep.
Good official. Been around the block.
Well, the thing is, he understands the rules. And he's not in a big hurry to get those points out there. Yeah. Make sure the kid has the points, yes. And he's not afraid to stop and correct things. I mean, you know that's one of the things you got to do. I mean, that's the way it is.
You got to break him off the mat.
Got to get that ankle. Don't let him stand up. Ooh.
He tried to pick him up off the mat. Yeah.
They're big guys, though.
Yeah. Because once you get him up off the mat, he can't run out of out of that takedown, or run out of that escape.
2-point reversal.
And now here comes the escape for Nikosi.
Yep.
Takes it to 4-1. We need a takedown here.
1:25 in the second period. He started going and he.
Yeah. And you don't have to get immediate. You can
hey,
fill him out a little bit. You can work it around.
And again, what do we say? Wear your opponent down and then.
Yeah. Just don't do anything foolish. Take the bad shots or anything.
Right. They're all tied up.
See, your head's lower than his head. He has the advantage on you.
Correct. Because he can push your shoulders in. Right there's the takedown.
And keep your head down on the mat and spin around you.
Yeah. We got 47 seconds.
Yeah.
And the score is 6-1. Sandusky in control. Now see right here, Sandusky's hip to hip and he's on top of Nikosi. That could lead you to a stalling warning.
Yeah.
See, that's all he's just kind of hanging on him.
You got a leg now. Got a leg.
Get out. That's it. Come up out of there. Ooh.
I thought he was on the verge of an escape.
Yes.
Yeah, and the Sandusky wrestler countered that.
This is bad.
Fight him off, Nikos. Fight him off. You got short time. Very short time now.
Fight it.
That's it.
Okay. You got to give him credit for that.
Very much credit, yes.
Yep. It would have been easy to say, well, forget it. No. Got to have that courage, man. So he's going to go neutral.
He'll take neutral.
Nikosi's choice. So we've got 9-1. So Nikosi, he's got to do something.
You got to do something.
Yep.
To win the match, he got to come up with a nice throw. You got to do something and get him on his back.
If you could get a takedown and back points, that'd be a good way to start it out.
You're going to have to win with a big move.
Yeah. And you never know. The biggest move is the pinfall.
Yeah.
He's in there. Now get your head out of there. Oh.
One thing I say about this Sandusky boy, he is quick.
Oh, yes, he is.
He is quick as a cat.
Yep. He waited for his opportunity right there, and that was just a spin move on top. And boy.
Yeah, when you
and
take
you're
that.
Talking about big guys that are that quick.
Yeah.
That's a lot of weight.
195ers.
Yep.
Yeah, Sandusky weighed in at 195. 192 actually. 192.8, and Nikosi weighed in at 195.7. So these are within a pound or two of each other.
1 point escape for Nikosi. So that makes it 11-2. Oof. 50 seconds to go in the third. This is Something's got to happen. Oh, there it is. That was just a nice double leg duck under. Boy.
Yeah. And the
You're
audio.
Right. What you just said. He's quick.
Give Nkosi the score is 13-3 with that escape. That takes it to a 10-point differential.
Yeah.
Nkosi's still in there fighting. I got to.
He's making his attempts.
Yeah.
You gotta,
yeah. With someone
he was trying for a duck under there and just couldn't.
Yeah.
9 seconds, 8 seconds.
15. I think Sandusky, we're just going to have to try to hold him down. Takes it to 15-3.
Yep.
That takes Sandusky for a 4-pointer. So that takes the score to 30-34. Favors Sandusky for the lead for the first time.
Yeah.
And here comes Terrion Stewart, who's a senior. Last year he was a state qualifier. He doesn't have a match because Lorain does not have a 220.
Oh, jeez. Boy, he's put together, isn't he? Not real tall, but he is a
here's what the
blocky kind of guy.
Here's what the coach wanted to make sure everyone out there in the TV audience knew. Not only is wrestling his sport, but he is a 2-time All-State first-team running back for the Sandusky Streaks.
Oh, my. Well, yes.
Two-time first-team All-State.
That would explain why he looks like he does.
And this explains why Sandusky's been like 10-0 last couple years.
Yes.
In that tough, aren't they in the same conference with Tiffin and Bellevue?
Sandusky Bay.
Not the Sandusky Bay. They were in, you know which one I'm talking about, with Tiffin and that group.
Bellevue and all those guys.
Yeah. Now this is Sanchez for Lorain versus Demario Dennison.
Is this his record, Santana?
13-2. Yes.
That's not bad. He's got it.
Santana is one of their best wrestlers, if you see by his records.
Oh, yeah.
He was second in the Lorain Classic. He was wrestling in the...
it looks like a throw coming.
He got a bear hug on him.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
And
right down. Oh, jeez.
Wow.
That was just whoever got the guy in his back first was going to win that match. Gee whiz.
That takes the score to 30-46, Sandusky. Wow. I didn't think that was going to be happening that quick.
Well, that's it. So we're
did not think that would happen.
Yes. So we're going to take a break, and then we'll be back.
Hey, Luda, got a sec?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm really worried. One of my friends is living on the street.
I know someone who can help.
Who?
1-800-RUNAWAY.org. They help kids having a rough time at home, in school, or on the street. You can do a live chat on their site. They will help get her to safety.
Thanks, Ludacris.
Trust the National Runaway Switchboard. If you're having a hard time, get online or call to chat now.
Ohio State is saving lives every day.
This is Ohio State.
We're the economic engine of the state, a major employer.
Over 60,000 students. We're on the forefront of cancer research. An educational core of Ohio.
Impacting tens of thousands daily. Our alumni organization is nearly 500,000 worldwide.
This is Ohio State.
This is Ohio State. Ohio State.
This is the Ohio State University.
We make Marines who overpower the desire to quit with the perseverance to prevail. Not for glory, but for honor. For a code that isn't written or spoken, but lived. It's what we do. It's who we are. It's the battle cry of our fighting spirit. Battles won. See all the battles Marines fight to win at Marines.com.
Well, welcome back. And you didn't miss anything, but there was a forfeit at 106, and
113 for Lorain, Santino
this is we're going against Garfield Heights. So that was the first match. Now here's the second match at 113, and Lorain is going to win that one with a forfeit.
Now, see, this is the same thing that happened in the Sandusky match. If people remember that these people came out here and never got a chance to wrestle for the first two matches, but Lorain has now a 12-point Anthem. But we're at 120 now with Jordan Cancel from Lorain and Caden Karowitz from Garfield Heights.
Okay, and Jordan's record is he's 11-9, so he's got that winning record going, and let's see what we can do on our feet here, get a takedown. Jordan's there he goes. Nice job. Just got around on his side and just worked around, used his weight to hold his opponent down, and
Yeah, Jordan is in the grave.
Here we go.
Nice. When you get around that head, yeah.
This could be it.
I got Caden out there as a 9th grader, and Jordan is a sophomore.
Oh, there it was.
With a quick pin.
There it is. Ooh. So Jordan, nice job, man. That was at like 127 of the first period. He got 6 team points for his team.
All right.
All right. Now that's going to take us to
Felix Starks.
126.
126, but I don't think Garfield has a 126. Now, we did see Felix in the wrestling in the first match.
And again, like you said, Felix is one of the better kids on his team. And you can see he's disappointed that he's not going to be able to wrestle.
Yeah, I'm going. Yep.
You know, it's the old thing. I worked all week, and but that's the nature of the beast. So, okay. Now that's going to take us to
double forfeit at 132.
132. Neither one has them.
So that's nobody gets anything there.
So that's still the score, still 24-0. But now we're going to start getting into the wrestling.
138.
138 for Garfield, James Rankin. For Lorain, Frankie Rosario.
No, we seen the Francisco Rosario before.
Right.
And we also
freshman.
We did not see Rankin when he wrestled the Sandusky match.
Right.
But he won the Sandusky match.
Yeah.
So he was one of their best wrestlers.
Oh, nice double leg shot right there.
Yeah. Takedown and a kick out. Here comes another kick out.
You know, Tom, I think we would be remiss if we didn't tell everybody that sitting right in front of us is Superman. I don't know if he can't hear us, so we'll save that for when he adjusts his headset. Curled up, trying to get that. Lorain saying, "No, you're not putting me on my back."
Well, you got that leg there.
Got that leg, yes.
Yeah.
Now you can't, as the official, you can't just let this go forever, and you get to a stalemate situation where you got to break it and start all over again.
Yeah, but when a kid got a good tight inside cradle like that,
you hate to break it. Yeah. But there it is.
I think Rankin broke it on his own.
Yeah,
thinking,
he knew.
I'm going to try something else.
Right.
Give the one. That takes it to 4-2. The coach did say about Rankin, he said they've been in like 3 or 4 tournaments already. He has finished in the top 4 in every tournament they've been at. So, yeah.
Yeah.
He's used to being up on the podium.
For sure. You're in the finals. Yeah, there's a takedown for 2.
He's going to try that little tilt, but it didn't work. He rolled right through it.
Yeah, yeah. Sandusky hanging on that ankle. Now, that's okay, but you can't just ride that ankle all night long. There's the end of the first period.
People listening out there, wrestling fans, might be interested in what's coming up in postseason wrestling.
Because that is just around the corner.
Yeah, next week, which would be February the 8th, is the dual meet tournament
Right.
It's going to be up in Perrysburg, Toledo area.
And again, before you go any, there are 2 state tournaments. There's the individual state tournament for the individuals
at the end of the year.
And then there is a team
dual meet tournament.
And so you got 2 ways to go on it. So don't get confused.
So next Saturday is going to be the first. They call it the regionals. It's going to be 14 or 15 teams meeting up in the Toledo area at Perrysburg, or Oregon Clay, actually. And that's the first week. And the winner of that, out of those 14 teams, will then go down to the state the following Sunday.
Yep.
So whether Lorain's wrestling in that or not, we don't know yet. Yeah.
You also have an option on that. If, say you're just one of those teams, you got 4 or 5 really good wrestlers, and you're hurting everywhere else, you do not have to. You can option out of it.
You don't have to participate if you don't want to,
right. And just work on getting those 3 or 4 kids you got that maybe they're state champs. So coaches have some decisions to make there.
Well, that dual meet state tournament, the team tournament, was a big deal for a couple of years. But I think a lot of teams have been dropping out because the way they seed them, it's always the very best team in the tournament against the very worst.
Right.
So that team,
what's the point?
That team is going to be 1 and out.
Yeah.
If they would seed like the first in the top bracket and the best second, and let everyone else random.
Yeah. And maybe you could win a match or two.
Maybe if you're the 8th seed, maybe you pull the 5th seed, and that'd be a good match out there.
Exactly, and your kids are learning something.
But that's not the way they do it. It's always 1 against 8 and 2 against 7, and 8 and 7 sometimes just drop out. Yeah. Well, back to this match with 17 seconds to go. Sandusky is winning 11-3.
Right. Second period.
Yeah.
17 seconds.
Coach did say James Rankin was one of his best.
Yep.
Oh, and he's going to take the optional start.
There you go.
All that means he's going to put his hands on his back. Now, most people do a kick out there, but you don't have to.
No.
You can continue wrestling. Which he's doing.
Now, see, really, he's just kind of hanging on that leg. Now he's got the head. Now, there you go. Okay.
And did not get any back points out of that.
No.
Did not get any back points. Takes us up to the 3rd period with Lorain's choice.
Actually, it looks like he's a little tired. That conditioning is such a huge thing in wrestling.
Yeah, it is.
And I will say this. I think so far the Lorain kids have shown me that they're in pretty good shape. I mean, you don't see them out there dragging and huffing and puffing. They're working at it. That was good defense there. Stopped that.
Yeah, well, Garfield, Rankin, kicked him out for the points. They gave him the 1 to get the takedown. Now, everyone out there who's watching this right now is wrestling fans. They understand that kick him out to give him 1 because you want to take him down to get the 2.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Gene Kennedy,
and of course,
he wrestling so he never understood that concept.
He did, But see, he wasn't a math teacher like you were, and you understood all that. I'll give you 1, I'll get 2.
Yeah.
Oh well, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Now 1:20 to go in the 3rd. It's not looking good for Lorain. He's getting his, Sandusky, there's 2 points. He's got him curled up. Well, actually, it's kind of a cradle. So when you got a guy curled up that way, that's definitely control.
Yes.
We're down to 1 minute.
And gave him the 1. He wasn't going to do anything from that.
It wasn't the
awkward.
perfect,
was the awkward cradle that he had on him.
But here it is again.
Nice.
He's coming around again.
Popped there, and Susie pops that head. He got his 2.
2 points.
That takes it to a 17-5. That's a 12-point differential.
Yep.
What he's got 39 seconds. If what he's trying to do is end up with a tech fall, which you got to get a 15-point differential.
Right.
But I got to give Alberto a lot of credit. A lot of times he get to 1. That's 17-6.
Yep.
You don't get taken down to your back. Don't get taken down to your back.
Yes.
Keep your hips out. Keep your hips back, which he's doing.
See, he's trying a little bit of a whizzer thing, and if he can turn sideways a little bit and drag that arm down, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And he got it. He was so very close to take down on his own. Yes.
Yep.
So that takes it to
again. Okay, he's upset he lost, but you know what? He never gave it up. He worked hard and kept plugging away at it. Okay.
So that was worth an extra team point. So that gives them 4, but Lorain still has the 24. Now the problem is, Lorain is now down to their last 2 wrestlers, and there's a lot of chances for forfeits when Garfield comes in there. Okay, here we come.
Now,
this is 145. This is Nate Townsend. He didn't get a chance to wrestle in the last match.
Yeah.
And he's wrestling Andrew McClinton.
145.
McClinton.
They do look short, don't they? That is the thing about wrestling. You look at these guys and you go from one, you got some heavyweights, and then you bring the little guys back out, and geez. So the team score is 24-10, Lorain, correct? That's what they have on the board.
Yes.
Oh, there. Oh. Did he get it? There he's got it. 2 team points, or 2 points takedown. Oh, yeah. He's trying to get a half in there and roll this guy. And I think if he could do that, if he could get him going, Tom, I think he can. He's had a good shot at putting him down. Oh, he's got, there it is. There it is. Now it's just a matter of balance. 49 seconds, plenty of time. Ooh, it slipped out. Yep. There you hear the coach yelling, go again. When you're that close, do it again, buddy. Yeah. And again, back to what we said in the very first match, he's wearing his opponent out. Because I don't care, you're fighting off your back, that's tough. Down to 20 seconds, first period. Nine, 8, 7. Not bad, not bad. He did a nice job. He had a couple times.
He only got 2 points out of it. He rode him the whole time. He dominated that first period.
And he had a couple opportunities. He just couldn't quite get him over all the way. So he's got to be feeling pretty good. So here we go. Took neutral. There's a spin, and there's a takedown. Nice. Nice job. Throw a leg in there so you don't get flipped around. Oh, boy. See, the thing about this, these guys are almost identical in stature.
Yeah.
That's a good move there. Let him go and give him one. Don't be getting reversed.
You got to get your ankle back out of there.
Yeah, get your leg free. There you go.
Yeah,
kick
sprawl,
it back. Kick it back.
That's sprawl roll. Yeah, rip that one off and go the other way now. Yeah. He was worried about getting that other leg off.
Yes.
You got to do that with just there he is. Cross face now and come our way.
There you go. Spin.
So
spin. Yes.
He's holding that hand. There he is.
Nice.
There, right there. Perfect.
Very nice. Even gave him a little shuck one way and went the other way.
Yeah.
Yep. And Mom sitting down here barking some encouragement like she should. Don't let him there you go.
Working on the head. You got to work on that head.
Okay,
he was getting in trouble. He was getting in trouble a little bit.
He's winning 6-2.
Yeah, 17 seconds. Can you get that last takedown to ice up this second period here?
Oh, he's close.
Sprawl.
There, 9 seconds.
There
he's
sprawl.
got
Yep.
it. Nice quickness on his
Yeah, nice. Nate Townsend.
Yes, Nate. Quick reflexes.
Yeah.
Quick reflexes.
And it's going to be, I think, Garfield's choice in taking neutral. Or Lorain's choice maybe in taking neutral. I don't know.
We know it's someone's choice. Okay. I hope Joe didn't follow him over and catch all of that.
Yeah, time will tell. While they're taking that little bit, must be some injury time coming for Nate. Now we got to talk about there is an individual tournament coming up, and that's the sectionals, of which there's been a drastic change for all those people out there watching. Remember the old Southview sectional, and eventually they all went to Westlake. This year they've divided them all up. So Lorain is going to be wrestling in Midview for the sectionals.
It's like free picks. It's just it's not like just the neighboring schools go to one place. It's
in their sectional, there's even a couple of Toledo schools coming down, and Fremont's coming down to Lorain. They're going to be in Midview, so all you people that are interested in sectionals.
If he can keep him down,
got to get off your butt.
Get off your butt.
You got to get off your butt to your back.
Well, he got the 2 points. Now, see, if he goes down, they will not stop this. They'll let it go.
Yeah. Because you can do things out of bounds anymore.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. But that takes it to 8-4, still Lorain.
1:14 to go. A lot of time.
The goal here is to stay on your base.
Correct.
Get to your feet to get a turn in.
Yes.
Don't let him cradle you up.
Yeah, there
he tried for a stand up. Tried for a stand up. I think he might have like a little full Nelson in there.
Full Nelson, yeah.
No, I'm wrong. Yeah.
So you got to watch those Nelson brothers.
Yeah.
Full and half.
They're the worst ones.
Yes.
I know there was an old comment on that one.
When you're halfway out, go.
You got to get that left foot out in front of you.
Get it out of there.
Yeah.
There you go. Don't let him lock. Now you're up.
He's controlling the hands.
Yes.
He's controlling the hands.
There
got
you
his
go.
escape. Yep.
Good job. 10-4. Oh,
and came
right
in for a
back
nice
with
shot.
The pressure.
Yeah.
Work right up. Look at this. That's what it's all about.
Back points will be coming. Nothing. You got to work out a little half in here. You don't have any head control up there.
He is close though.
Yeah. You're getting a lot of encouragements from his coaches and teammates. Yeah. 9 seconds, a little short time. If you're going to do it, Nate, you got to do it now.
That's it. Time. But you know what? I got to give Nate credit. He looked like he was getting a little tired there, but he came roaring back, and at the very end, he had his opponent on his back. I mean, that's all a coach can ask for. Good job, Lorain. And here's the best part. Mom's. Yeah, let's see. You got a kiss from Mom. How bad can that be, huh?
Yeah.
Nice job, Mom.
160, Garfield.
He just roughing it up. That's my little baby out there.
And Alberto Rodriguez.
Okay. Where are we here, Tom?
We're at 160.
160. Alberto Rodriguez from Lorain. And I don't know who he's got.
He has Iad Gibran. So, let me tell you something about this match here. Gibran is their best wrestler.
Yes.
At Garfield. He's the only one that won it during the Sandusky match.
Right.
Yeah, it might have been a wise choice. I know a lot of times coaches don't want to do this, to bump Alberto up to 170 and give their best wrestler the forfeit.
Right.
Now, can Alberto wrestle him and can't stay off his back? Because they are his best wrestler.
But I understand the theory there, yeah.
But they didn't do that, so they're going to wrestle. So.
And you could be telling, Alberto, hey, you got to learn how to wrestle these tough kids. And there's a fall. Okay.
And there's the pin. That should take the score to 28-16.
That's it, 28-16.
Yeah, Coach said this kid has been in the top 1 or 2 in every tournament he's wrestled so far. So he's every team has very good wrestlers.
Yep.
Yeah. But that's where sometimes strategy comes in. If you sit down and think about it, you want to juggle your wrestlers around, you give them something. Because it's, it's an individual sport here, but it's still on a team concept.
It's a team, yes, exactly.
And that is 170.
170. Garfield Heights, Trayvon Hill, forfeit Lorain.
So what's that give us?
$182 for Garfield, Damon Teague, forfeit Lorain.
Okay, so those two just blocked each other out.
No, they won them both. Garfield won those last 2 forfeits.
That's yes.
195. Nicosi Morton, forfeit Garfield.
Here's their boy, Nicasio.
Nicasi,
yeah.
Nicosi.
So he's getting gee.
It's hard to figure out all these bumping arounds.
Oh, jeez.
Nicosi got the forfeit here.
220, Marcus Woods.
Here's
Garfield, forfeit Lorain.
What's it mean, forfeit Lorain? Oh, forfeit. I got you.
You gotta have your calculator going for this.
Okay, 28-22, 28-28.
So we're tied right now.
No, then.
Or is there another?
Then
Lorain
got forfeits 34-28.
Sanchez for Lorain, Maria Smith for Garfield.
So now it's 34-34.
And these are the.
And we're going into heavyweights with a score tie 34-34. Whoa. So now we have Santana Sanchez versus Demario Smith.
Okay.
Now this is where you put the broad shoulders of the heavyweight. When the score's tied, do or die. All you need is a win.
Getting around him.
All you need is a win.
Now go back the other way, and you got him.
There's the 2.
He's very cold.
You got to give him the.
He's got control. Gee whiz. There it is. Now there's. All right.
He was getting high.
Yeah.
He scooched back onto the legs like you're supposed to. Make him carry your weight. You've been hearing me yell that.
Yep. Boy, these heavyweights they're fun to watch because you never know what's going to happen out there, man. They get rolling around. And really, it's only right that the winner of this match, that team wins the whole thing.
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing?
Don't go to your own back. Yeah, don't go to your own back.
Get out of there.
Don't go to your own back. He gave him the
There you
reversal.
go.
And he gave him 2 back points.
Yeah. But how can you go through all of those situations? There's a reverse.
That takes it to 4-4.
And you end up with 34-34.
Yeah.
With all the combinations that there could be.
Yeah.
We're down to 25 seconds in that first period. All right.
There's the escape.
Let him go.
At 5 for Garfield, 4 for Lorain. Santana?
Santana. I'll tell you what, he's putting the pressure on. I mean, he's after this guy.
Yeah, with that much backing up, got to be thinking a little bit of stalling.
But he's, I mean, he's got something in his mind. He's thinking about what he wants to do. He's got a plan. That's what I think I'm trying to say there. And try to get the guy to do what you know he's going to do, and then now you got him. Yeah. See, and really, the Sandusky kid is backed up. How many
Garfield,
times? Or Garfield, rather. I'm sorry. There you go. There's 2.
There's 2. That takes it to 6-5. Favors Santana from Lorain.
Yep. And he's pretty good at getting that hit and that shuck. Just pull him down and spin around on top of him and get control.
You got to keep him on his base, off of his base, onto his belly,
and get him. Suck and win. Yep.
See what he did that? There you go.
Drive it over. Okay.
That's
he saved it.
He tried to move.
Yep.
And it wasn't going to work, so it's best to come back behind where you got full control.
Exactly. They'll get that hat. Oh, man.
Minute to go in the second period.
The balance thing has been very close on a couple of these moves for Santana. Right here, driving him over. Driving him over. There's a count. That could be it.
We're real close.
Could be it.
We're real close. Now you got to lift his head. Because when you lift your head, he lifts his head, that puts a lot more pressure on his back.
Oh, geez.
Yeah,
there it is.
Santana is the winner by pin. That takes the score to 40-34, favor Lorain.
Well, you know, that's the pressure. You say there's always pressure on those heavyweights, but he won the individual match.
Yeah.
And he won the team match there.
Yeah.
So there you go, buddy. Good job.
Very good. Very good.
Yep.
So that's the last match of the night for a pretty exciting, exciting dual meet.
And Lorain beats Garfield with a team score of 40-34.
Yeah.
And that'll be it for tonight. So Lorain splits tonight, and a good job. And for Tom Bauer, I'm Bob Tomaszewski. Lots of good luck.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.